Nutty Sports Gamer here with another episode of the 40-Year Sim. It's All-Star Weekend 2012, and we're going to start things off with the Rising Stars competition. Just like last season, I managed to get all the rookies on one team, all the second-year players on the other team. I had to do it manually because 2K, for some reason, won't do it for me, but that's okay. I did it, and it should be a fun matchup, so let's check out some highlights. Right about now. So we got a tie game at 51. Third quarter, Darren Collison of the Warriors making a three for the sophomores. We got Paul George with a basket. How about Kemba Walker of the New Orleans Hornets, not the Charlotte Hornets, missing a three. Rebound, Vukovic makes the dunk there. And how about Vukovic again? Another dunk. Doesn't get much playing time with the Pacers because they got Al Horford there, and looked pretty nice. Iman Shumpert with the basket. That's the benefit of watching these Rising Stars games, is that as we see a one-handed dunk by Paul George, we get to see some of these guys who don't get much playing time, what they can actually do in 2K. You know, maybe they should get more playing time. Kyrie Irving making a layup there. John Wall botched alley-oop, but somehow manages to get his own rebound and basket. That was an unusual play right there. Paul George now is going to pass it to John Wall, who sinks the tray, making it a 6-point game. How about Wes Matthews? Gets the screen, and he's going to make a three. 6-point game, 68-62, fourth quarter. You got Kemba Walker missing the three. Patrick Patterson, Pat, making the basket there. 68-64. Glenn Big Baby Davis passing it to DeMarcus Cousins. Gets past his defender. Makes the basket. 70-64. And now we got Darren Collison missing the jumper. Big Baby Davis with the basket. John Wall sinking another three. He is feeling it. 9-point game. Kemba Walker with the turnaround missed jumper. And now we got Darren Collison leading the fast break. John Wall passing it to Gordon Hayward. Not really a fast break anymore, is it? Marcus Cousins with the dunk. And 11-point game. But let's check out a few more highlights. Kawhi Leonard with the jumper for the rookies. John Wall with yet another three. 80-68, 12-point game. Kawhi with a one-handed jam over Gordon Hayward. And now DeMarcus Cousins with the pass to John Wall, who once again sinks another three. He is feeling it tonight. And we got a botched alley-oop there. Patrick Patterson jumping way too early. DeMarcus Cousins, however, will make this shot, and that'll do it for this game. 97-78. John Wall with 23 points. He would be the Rising Stars MVP if they gave that award out. But I don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't do that. But he played a fantastic game. Hopefully, it's a sign of good things to come for him as far as him on the Clippers, because they have been struggling. And I don't want to rush things. John Wall, Blake Griffin. Just hope that they can get that team to turn around sooner than later. Paul Pierce, Steve Nash, Wilson Chandler, Dirk Nowitzki, Peja Stojakovic, and LeBron James are in the three-point shootout. So a lot of interesting names there. A lot of older guys in this shootout, like Nash, drafted in 96, Stojakovic, drafted in 96. You got Dirk, drafted in 98, Paul Pierce, drafted in 98. So yeah, that's some old group. You got LeBron James, drafted in 03, at this point, considered to be a player in his prime still, right? Not even 30 yet. I think he's like 28 at this point. Then you got Wilson Chandler, who's on the young side, too. So, an interesting mix of guys. A lot of guys. I don't know if any of these guys, other than Paul Pierce, actually won this contest in the Sim. So, it'll be fun to see how this shakes out. Let's watch Paul Pierce now. From the corner rack, he makes the first shot. Misses, makes two in a row, but then misses his money ball shot. 3 so far for Paul Pierce. First wing rack. And Paul Pierce, a bit hot and cold, does make 2 in a row there. How about 3 in a row? How about 4 in a row for Paul Pierce? Making it 8 total. He misses the do zone shot. Now here he is at the top of the key with his money balls. Makes 2 there. 3. Misses the last one, but he's got 14 total. Do zone shot is no good. 2 more racks left for Paul Pierce. Let's see if he can finish strong with 17 seconds left. Makes 2 in a row. Misses the last 2. Now here he is at the corner to wrap things up. Makes that one and that one. Makes 3 in the last rack. So he ends up with 19 total, which is not bad. Usually you want to be around 21, 22 to feel pretty comfortable making it to the next round. But we'll see how it stacks up against the rest. As you see, Steve Nash, he's been in this contest a few times before, but he's usually pretty bad in this contest. Let's see if that changes here. He's at 2 so far. Made 3. Can he get a few more from this rack? He does get that one and that one. So 5 for Steve Nash. 6 makes 4 or 5 out of that rack. Then makes his do zone. So right now he's got 10. He's already got more than half than Paul Pierce did, and he's got 30 seconds left. So he's in good shape. 12 so far. Make it 14. So he's about where Paul Pierce was, actually, when Paul Pierce was at the top of the key. So can Steve Nash finish just a little bit stronger than Paul Pierce did? Well, actually, he's going to miss that entire rack. Let's see how he does in this corner. Only has 3 seconds left. Seems like he can only make 1 shot there. So 16 so far for Steve Nash. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know. Let's see how Wilson Chandler does now. He's having a nice season for the Nuggets, 20 points per game. Playing with Derrick Rose over there in Denver. But he's starting off kind of slow here. He's missed every shot until now. Can he make this one? Yes, he can. So 3 so far for Wilson Chandler. He's made 3 in a row. 4 in a row. He's starting to heat up a little bit. 5 in a row. That's more like it. There you go. 6 in a row. He clears the second rack. Do zone shot's no good, though. That breaks his streak. But can he make these top of the key shots? They are his. This is his money ball rack, so be good if he did well here. 15 thus far for Wilson Chandler. Now he's way ahead of where Paul Pierce and Steve Nash were. We'll see if he can finish stronger than they did. 16 so far for Wilson Chandler. And yeah, only needs a couple more. Only needs a couple more to surpass Paul Pierce. 17, 18. Oh yeah, he's definitely on his way. Let's see how he does with this last rack. 19 for Wilson Chandler. Can he get 20? He's not going to have enough time. Not going to have enough time. 19. That ties him with Paul Pierce. And now let's see how Dirk does in the first round. I don't think we've actually seen Dirk Nowitzki in this contest, if you could believe it. I don't think he's ever participated. So let's see how he actually ends up doing. 3 so far for Dirk. 3 in a row to start things off. Can't hit the last 2 shots as he works his way to the next rack. That one hits the front of the rim. That one didn't look good from the get-go, but it does make that shot. Made 2 in a row. Can't miss the money ball. 5 so far for Dirk. Can he make this do zone shot? No, he can't. We've seen him make a lot of big shots in a lot of games in this sim. Can he make these shots here? 8 so far for Dirk. 9. 11. He's about where, like Paul Pierce and Steve Nash, about where they were at this point of the contest. But can he finish stronger than they did? Actually, I think Paul Pierce and Steve Nash had like 14, but at the time they were at the top of the key. He's got 15, though. He's already almost to the point of passing Steve Nash, but he is not going to be able to get to the next rack. His delivery was too slow. He moved along too slowly. and Dirk Nowitzki didn't have enough time. Didn't have enough time to make it to the last rack. So that's not great. Peja Stojakovic, however, let's see if he could do any better than that. In real life, he won this contest a couple times, I think. I don't know if he's actually won it in the sim though. I know he's been in it before, but that's about all I remember. He's got 4. Only made 2 shots in that first corner. That was his Moneyball rack too, which is not great. Let's see how he can do with this do zone shot. He's got 7 so far. Do zone shot makes it 10. Now here he is. Top of the key. 11. 12. 14. Pretty much how Paul Pierce and Steve Nash were doing. Now he's at 17. So plenty of time to surpass Paul Pierce and Wilson Chandler. He's got 18. Can he get to 19? Tie things up. Missed that money ball shot. Still not at 19. And there he goes. But that's it. So we have a 3-way tie. A 3-way tie for 19. And now we got LeBron James. So far, no one has made more than 19, which is kind of crazy. Let's see if LeBron James can change that. Makes one there. It's his first time in this contest, by the way. I don't think he's ever done this contest in real life. He's made 4 in a row. And here he is at the first ring rack. He's made 8 so far. 10. Do zone shot is good. 13 for LeBron James. He is feeling it. Only missed a couple. 14, 15, 17 for LeBron James. Makes that do zone shot. 20 for LeBron James. So he's already surpassed those 3 guys with the 3-way tie. And man, he is just racking it up. My God. LeBron James at 25 points. And now he's at his Moneyball rack. He's made 29. He's made 30. He had 14 seconds left, too. He had 14 seconds left. He was out of his mind in that round. What an incredible performance from LeBron James. Just, who would have thought? Who would have thought he would have came in with that kind of energy, with that kind of killer mentality? He had 31. And then we had a 3-way tie for 19. So this is our shoot-off because we need 2. We need 2 out of this round, out of this mini round, to make it to the next round. And we got Paul Pierce. Only made 2 out of 5 there. And it looks like his Moneyball rack is top of the key. We'll see if that works out for him. He's got 4 so far. Do zone shot up next. And that one goes in. 5 seconds left for Paul Pierce. Here are his money balls. He's going to be able to get 11 in. We'll see if that's enough. It's definitely beatable. But it's up to Wilson Chandler and Peja Stojakovic to actually beat it. So we'll see if that happens. So here's Wilson Chandler starting off with the money ball rack, which I think is a pretty smart move, but does it work out for him? You know, that's the question. And he's missed 3 so far, so that is not a good sign. He will make the last 2. So 4 total for Wilson Chandler. 3 in a row for him. He's got 5 points. And you can't make that shot. Can he make this money ball shot? Yes, he can. 7 for Wilson Chandler. Do zone shot would definitely help, but he can't make it, and he is not going to have enough time. Not enough time. But he has 8. So he still has a chance to make it to the next round. Now it's up to Peja Stojakovic. Can he get more than 8? That is what's on the line right here. It's not that hard. I feel like he could do this. It's Peja Stojakovic for crying out loud. But he only has 1 thus far. Moneyball rack, or Moneyball shot is no good. So 1, here's the Moneyball rack. And he's made the first one, missed second one, 2 for 3, 2 for 4, 3 for 5, 7 for Peja. He makes the do zone shot. And he gets 11. And I don't think we need any more shoot-offs, right? That's all he needed. Okay, yeah. So he got 11, just like Paul Pierce. So now I believe we are finally in the final round because Peja and Paul Pierce both had 11, so they get to move on. Whereas and Wilson Chandler, unfortunately, is done for the day. So here's Paul Pierce making 3. He just went because of that mini round. So hopefully he hasn't lost his stamina. But there's 7 so far for Paul Pierce. Duzone shot is good. Now he's back at his money ball rack, which is the top of the key. 14 for Paul Pierce thus far. 16. So he's doing much better than he did in the first round at this point. But can he get better than 19? Can he have a nice a nice number that's going to be tough to beat? That's what you want. You want a nice number that feels insurmountable. And thus far, he has 18, 19, 20, 22 for Paul Pierce. Not bad. Not bad. It's beatable, but I could definitely see these guys not getting past that. So, especially LeBron James getting 31, I feel like he's going to be cold this time around because it's tough to follow up with such a strong performance with another strong performance. Peja, though, he has 4. Now here he is at the money ball rack. 1 for 2, 2 for 3. Can't hit that one, but he can hit that one. 10 so far for Peja Stojakovic. He misses the Duzone shot. Top of the key now. He missed the first 2. 11 so far for Peja. 13. Duzone shot is good. 16. So not much left. He just needs 22 or really 23 if he wants to win. Or a chance to win anyway. He's stuck at 17 though, so now he really needs to clean up here. He needs to have an amazing performance here, and he already missed one. I don't think he's going to make it. I think Peja Stojakovic is not going to make it. 20 total for Peja Stojakovic, but that's not going to be enough to make it to the next round, or to win it, I should say. So now we have LeBron James. It's down to LeBron James. He's won the slam dunk contest. That's not enough for him. He needs to win the three-point contest. So he says. So let's see how he does here. 2 so far. Already a much worse start than his first round performance, but he did get 2 there. Missed the last 3 though, so he has 6. Duzone shot's no good. Yeah, it feels like he lost his magic. He lost the magic touch. 8 so far for LeBron. He has an insanely fast delivery though. I'll give him that. 11 for LeBron. He is just, he's on another level energy-wise. But unfortunately, he's missed too many. And I don't think he even has enough balls to beat Paul Pierce. He's got 15. He'll end up with 17. Man, if we were averaging the 2 rounds, I think maybe he'd win it. But he only has 17. Paul Pierce at 22, and that'll do it. Paul Pierce, who won it before, he might have even won it last season. Paul Pierce is yet again the three-point contest champion. Congratulations to the truth, and the truth will set you free. But that'll do it. Three-point contest. Pretty fun one. The three-way tie was unexpected. LeBron James's first-round performance was absolutely crazy. So let's see if the slam dunk contest can be as good as that. JaVale McGee's in it. Blake Griffin, Russell Westbrook, and DeAndre Jordan. Some interesting names there. DeAndre Jordan is definitely an interesting choice. So let's see how this goes. the AT&T 5G Slam Dunk Contest, sponsored by AT&T. And there are your contestants. 2 of them are on the Spurs, one's on the Clippers, one's on the Knicks. And here we go. JaVale McGee having a fine season for the Spurs. First-year starter. Been in the league for a couple of seasons, but got his chance to start this season. Here he is with the between-the-legs dunk from the baseline. Not bad at all. Let's check it out. For a man his size, being able to make a dunk like that, it's pretty impressive. Now, in real life, JaVale McGee has an all-timer when he dunked 2 balls at the same time. He got a 44 dunk score, though. 44 dunk score, which is pretty damn awesome for him. These judges, as we know, are very tough. It's a tough crowd, tough judges. And now let's see how Blake Griffin does. He can't dunk over a Kia. So what can he do? He's gonna... Ooh, a behind-the-back dunk. How do you even do that? How do you do that in the controls? I don't think I've ever seen that before in this sim. We'll have to go back and check. But I think that's a first, folks. I think that is a 40-year sim first, and he gets a 47 dunk score, which he deserves. He really deserves a 50, just because we haven't seen that in the sim. I know it's been done in real life, obviously, but in the sim, I don't even know how you do that with the controls. I don't think there's an option to do it. The hell? That's awesome, though. It's cool that it can be done. I just didn't know it could be. Now here's Russell Westbrook with not too bad of a dunk, but not much energy. Kind of jogs up. Yeah, it's fine. Definitely not as good as Blake Griffin's dunk or even JaVale McGee's, his teammate, the Spurs. But the score he gets is 29. Yeah, sorry, Russell Westbrook. I would have to agree with the judges there. I don't think it was that bad, but it wasn't anywhere near 40. That's for sure. Now here's DeAndre Jordan. Not really known for being a limber dunker. A limber dunker. Limber dunker? I don't know what I'm saying. But here he is. Ooh, wow. He really came at the rim with some ferocity there. He's doing a between-the-legs dunk, much like JaVale McGee. And it looked pretty impressive, I must say. Pretty impressive. I didn't know he could do that. And he gets a 47 dunk score. We have a contest, folks. We have a freaking contest. It's actually... This could get interesting. Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and then you got JaVale McGee, who could definitely follow up his last dunk with an even better dunk. Let's see if that happens here. So cool that he's even in the contest. See if he could do it again. And woo, a pretty nice 360 one-handed jam. And he does push-ups afterwards. I like the showmanship. Check it out again. He's definitely showing for a tall man. He's a hell of an athlete. Damn. 41. So he put himself a nice case. He's put together a nice case to possibly win this. 85 points total. So now, Blake Griffin, well, he doesn't need to do much, does he? Right? Doesn't need to do much to beat JaVale McGee, but that dunk might have been a little too underwhelming. Let's check it out again. Yeah. It would have been nice if he jumped from the free throw line or something like that, you know, but unfortunately, it's just kind of meh. 38. Oh, I got to do the math in my head. I think that's an 85 as well, actually. I think he has 85 points total as well. So I think we have a tie. But see how Russell Westbrook does. He has no chance to win it, so who cares? But he gives us a nice dunk. Hangs on the rim for a while. Damn it, Russell Westbrook. I was expecting something better. That was kind of like what your first dunk was. A little double clutch. Yeah, I'm not impressed. But 30 score. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one whatsoever. So let's see how DeAndre Jordan does. He had a 47 dunk score. Can he surpass that here? Or at least do a little bit better than that? If so, he can win this contest. That was not a bad dunk. Check it out again. He runs up the baseline. Yeah, a nice one-handed jam. I think it was at least better than Blake Griffin's. He might win this. Let's see how the judges feel about that one. 37. No way. No. Wow. We got a tie. We have a tie. JaVale McGee and Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan by 1 point. He misses out. So we got a tiebreaker. JaVale McGee, Blake Griffin. Let's see who comes out on top. JaVale McGee with the 41 last round, and he has a pretty nice one-handed jam. Pretty nice. Check it out again. I mean, it's not the most creative dunk, but I liked it. 39. Okay. Can Blake surpass that? We know he did it in real life, but what about Blake Griffin in the sim? Can he surpass a 39 dunk? You know, watching this, I feel like we haven't seen enough Blake in the sim. Let's see how he does here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That was just kind of okay. I mean, it wasn't... JaVale McGee's last dunk wasn't amazing, but I feel like that was somehow a little bit worse. Yeah. Man, I think the judges and I are on the same page more often than not these days. That was underwhelming, and that means JaVale McGee is the 2012 Slam Dunk Contest champion. I love it. I'm so happy for him that he did it, you know, because it's JaVale freaking McGee, you know. Shaq'd in a full MVP, but you know what? He was more often than not a pretty solid player in real life, and he's been solid in this sim, so good for him. Let's check out the All-Star people who made the All-Star game. So Gilbert Arenas, 7-time All-Star now. We got Dwayne Wade also making it for the 7th time. Who's after that? Kevin Garnett with 15, did it say? Tim Duncan with like 12. That's pretty nuts. LeBron James with 8. It looks like Steph Curry is a first-time All-Star. Deron Williams, I added him in after the fact. So the Yao Ming too. Got Melo, got Paul Pierce, got Chris Bosh, got J.R. Smith. And yeah, there's a couple guys that I took out. I forgot to show you who. Trace McGrady, Kobe Bryant on the West, Kevin Durant, David West, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Tony Parker, Chris Paul, Jermaine O'Neal is back, Richard Jefferson, Tony McDyess, and Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook. So, yeah, there was a couple guys I added in there because I like Dwight Howard. It's about damn time that he made an All-Star game. I think he made a second. And Russell Westbrook, I also feel like he should be making All-Stars at this point in his career. Kobe Bryant makes a dunk right there. Let's have you watch the rest of this game, and I'll be back at the end of the video to wrap things up.
Arenas kicks to Garnett. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
The specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. West inside, Duncan on him. Wade feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeBron. Back to Wade. Garnett trying to break loose, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wade passes to Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Now here's Parker. West setting the pick for Parker. And the pass to West. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tell you what, when you're trying to defend David West, you're in for a battle. His mind and his body so strong. His will is that of a champion. West plays the game with great effort.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Star.
Shooting 2.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Durant's checked in for the West. So he gets them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Arenas against Parker. Pass to LeBron. Now Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Durant. Passes it to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And that one's on target from the wing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bryant against Wade. On the dunk by Duncan.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
West outside. Parker outside. Pass to West. Over Duncan. West can't hit.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Arenas passes to Garnett. From down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bryant gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The East leading by 6. Wade outside. Now the pass to Arenas. Back to Wade. Pass to Duncan. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Garnett. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Garnett's got 12 points here in the second half.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Durant. Back to Parker. Outside Bryant. The West again cannot hit. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
Passes to Garnett. And he can extend the lead to double digits. The West trails by 8. And James picks up the foul.
LeBron James.
That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalties.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Paul's checked in. West outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time.
Tim Duncan.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Ball for 3.
While the defense obviously wasn't there in the first half, it sure is there now.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here's Durant. West a screen on Garnett. KD with it. Now Garnett defending. Out that one, the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Durant. 8 on the wing. Shoots over Bryant. And too long on the shot.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Garnett kicks to Wade. On the wing, Arenas. Pass to James. Now here's Duncan. Lock at 6. Garnett the pass to Arenas. Ball against Arenas. The pass to Durant. That's trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Durant. Ball against Arenas. Here's Wade. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's KD. West trying to free himself up, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Here's Garnett, and it's sent back by KD. Here's Abdul-Rahim. James covering. Here's Durant. Excellent D there from Garnett. And so James will bring it up for the East. 6-point game. Good work defensively by KD. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Outside, KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Anthony's checked in for the East.
Substitution on the court.
The East leading by 6. Arenas with it.
Defense.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
That one falls for Arenas. And he makes both free throws. The West trails by 8. KD on the wing. Guarded by Garnett. Unloads from 13. KD's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bryant finds Paul. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Garnett with the screen on Kobe. Wade passes to Garnett. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Garnett. It's not going to go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Bryant looking over the floor. Here is Durant. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both. Now here's Wade. Now a timeout called by the East.
And starting to send guys to the line way more.
Garnett against KD. Now here's Garnett. Tight defense on him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And both free throws good for.
That'll do it for the 2012 All-Star Game. The Eastern Conference will beat the Western Conference 121-108. Let's check out who the All-Star MVP is going to be. I like that they added this to the All-Star Game. I was lamenting that this wasn't in it. for the first 20 some odd years of the sim. But Dwayne Wade is the All-Star MVP, which is pretty cool. Good for him. And yeah, that'll do it. 31 points for Kevin Durant. And he would have won the MVP if the West actually won the game, but that did not happen. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to wrap up the season next episode, and then it's playoffs, and then it's the finals. So, you want to stay tuned for all that. And if you want to check it all out right away, subscribe to the channel. You'll know when the video comes as soon as it drops.